So today we are prepping the skin. I always like to start off with lots of skincare. And this helps make sure there's no texture, dry skin. So the makeup lays nicely. Now we're putting some moisturizer.
My skin's been pretty reasonable lately, actually.
That's great.
Yeah.
I feel like you're either really dry or you get really sweaty in the summer.
Yeah, that's basically it.
Yes. Yeah, your skin looks really nice. You're doing the red light still, too?
Red light therapy,
Yeah.
definitely so nice.
Yeah, your skin's like really even.
And sunscreen.
Oh, yeah.
Oldie but goodie.
Yep.
So what made you decide to go all in on TikTok?
You know, I like to have like a well-rounded like career, so I feel like I can get sponsorships from TikTok.
Facts.
And like cross that over to my Instagram.
Yes.
I mean, because sponsorship is where the money's at. Like they get
brand
like.
deals. But how do people get around like not just gifting you everything?
So far, I haven't gotten to the point where I'm getting paid to do like videos and stuff. But
Yeah.
it's really I'm trying to. I was figuring out my settings and my camera like this, and I've like nailed it. I finally nailed it this week. I was watching your TikTok, so you have like a different community on TikTok than
It's totally different.
than Instagram. Than
totally
Oh my
different.
gosh.
It drives me nuts.
You're like, I can't keep up with all these communities.
Here. Like, I love the girls, but I'm like, can you all be the same cohort?
Like, hello.
No, they're very different.
That
Very
is
different
hilarious.
personalities. It's like the intellectual girls are my TikTokers. Like, luxury meets intellectual, working professionals.
Gotcha.
Instagram is definitely a lot of entrepreneurs, which is fair because that's what I like built my
Yeah,
brand on,
yeah.
was business.
You're like,
but-
good.
Yeah, I'm like, that's fair. But I feel like my Instagram, because I have so many like business followers and I talk about business all the time, I feel like the corporate girls are like, we love you, but like this isn't relevant to me.
Right.
So I think because on TikTok I'm not just talking about entrepreneurship, they're like, oh, I like the career. I like this better. Show me the pregnancy. Show me the engagement.
Yes.
Show me the...
Is that why you didn't post on Instagram, your engagement?
I did eventually, but
Oh,
I
you
waited,
did?
like 4
Okay,
weeks.
It didn't pop up on my dang timeline.
Yeah.
Girl, I was literally checking for it. Like, no joke. I was like, where
So
is
I was
it?
like, I
Where
don't
is
really
it?
want lifestyle on Instagram.
Right. And you said you lose followers.
Yeah. I literally lost so many
Stop
followers.
having a personal life.
No, honestly, stop existing outside of work. No, I lost so many followers when I posted my engagement video.
That?
When I was pregnant, I lost so many followers.
What?
So my skin is prepped.
Your skin is prepped, and now we're going in with a Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter as
My
a little glow from within look.
This is in my everyday makeup.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's the best. What color do you have? 4.5?
I
Yep.
actually have 4.5 and 5.
I'm gonna say like 4.5 is like
Yeah, sometimes I
literally
do a mix, depending on the tan level, or
Yeah.
depending on if I need to like warm myself up.
Yeah, I feel like the last time I saw you were like really tan.
Yeah,
Post Costa
vibes.
Rica, because you got this like beautiful like olive undertone, and this is.
And I
like-
didn't know I had an olive undertone until you told me that.
Oh really?
Like you and then my other makeup artist, Courtney. She was like, yeah, you're olive. I was like, I'm not warm. She's like, no, you're olive. And I said,
Like mind blown.
that makes so much sense.
And I feel like they're finally actually making like
Yeah.
olive undertone stuff
Yeah.
finally, especially for like darker complexions.
Yeah.
Like that didn't used to exist.
Yeah.
And now you probably notice like the warm almost looks like orange on you.
It's gross.
Yeah, it's not right.
Gross. I look back at some old photos and I'm like,
That wasn't right. Nobody was gonna tell. Well, I feel like until you see it, you don't really see it though. Like
yeah, it's definitely foundation blindness. I guess.
yeah, foundation blindness. Yes.
What foundation are you using today?
I am mixing a couple. I have the Armani Luminous Silk in 6. And then I'm mixing a little bit of the Danessa Myericks Yummy Serum Skin Foundation, which I really like because it's really dewy. And she has really great olive shades.
Let me show you guys what this face looks like so far.
Look at the beautiful foundation.
Yes.
And now we are going to bronze up the face.
Honestly, it looks kind of bronzy already.
Huh?
It looks bronzy kind of already.
Uh-huh. I always feel like people's skin is a little bit lighter in their face. So like when I like even it out, it gives you just like a little bit of like a base color.
Yeah, it's pretty.
The right undertone and everything.
Looks like skin.
it looks like skin. And now we're going in with the Makeup by Mario Skin Transforming Enhancer. All these names are like so long nowadays.
Also in my kit,
Also a favorite.
Also a family favorite.
And I'm just gonna go where the sun would naturally hit you and add some dimension.
One of the best things I ever did in my life was pay one of my makeup artists to make a kit for me.
Oh wow, that is
I think you're
smart.
out of town. Or maybe, oh no, I did this when I was in LA.
Oh,
For
nice.
1 month. So that was really helpful.
Well, they got good taste.
You guys are all kind of the same guys.
The good ones like the same things.
Yes. You love that one.
Yeah, yeah, clearly.
You could do an empties video.
Ooh,
I
that's
would
a
be
good
curious,
one.
like where your empties are.
I definitely go through this a lot. Mario just sent me a new one though.
Shout out to Mario.
Shout out to Mario.
Basically, I'm Kim. if Mario sends you something, that makes me Kim K.
It was this year that I realized that like super rich people don't work. I was like, you guys just don't do anything. Like,
Yeah, I think the richer I got, the more I realized rich people don't pay for anything.
yeah,
Like everything is gifted.
Yeah.
I'm like, you're going out to dinner, spending so much money, you're not even paying for it.
So by the way, we are color correcting.
Oh,
Under
yes.
the eyes.
Color corrects me.
Color correcting under the eyes.
I like
Using the
that.
Nars medium color corrector, which neutralizes any purple hues. And now we're going to highlight the center of the face. I mixed a couple of concealers together.
What are your thoughts on like the super bright under eye thing? Is it out for real? Like this does look lighter.
I do use 1 to 2 shades lighter. I feel like some people go a little bit even brighter than that, but
Yeah.
I always use like the old foundation brush in the beginning to kind of blend it all together, and I feel like that makes it more seamless.
Yeah.
You do want to create dimension on your face, so I think like definitely using a little bit lighter
It's better.
You don't want your face looking flat.
I also feel like this always makes your face look more like lean.
Yes, yeah, and I always go up like this in the corner, so it kind of gives you like a yes. And I'll use it to define like the cheekbones too, like this. So a little
Yeah.
extra,
Pretty.
extra.
But you haven't done blush.
Nope,
It
not
looks
yet.
like, it literally like in the video, I'm like, it looks like
Got some cola. It's that Mario.
Mario.
It's the Mario. Also, we are blushing right now.
Yes, blush me.
And we're going up like this. I think just with your face shape, you don't want to just keep it here or make it look
More round.
Yep.
Is this powder brush or clean?
It's Creme by Nudestix.
Oh. I just got a nude stick, but it's not that color.
What color did you get?
I got a more like, pinky color.
Ooh,
I can't
pretty,
remember which
pretty.
one, but
I like them. They're very like user friendly too.
very user friendly. And so with those types of sticks, are you not supposed to just put them directly on your face?
You can totally. I just like control of the brush.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's more sometimes sanitary for me purposes.
Yeah.
And this is the foundation brush from the beginning, and I just kind of use it to like blend,
And
marry it all together.
I mean, honestly, I could go outside like this. What? What? Look at this face.
All right, now we're gonna slightly bake the under eye. This is the Laura Mercier. This is the honey one. I really like it. Instead of the traditional translucent. It's like a soft
And translucent,
Not a pit.
when people use the Charlotte Tilbury,
press powder.
same difference or not same thing?
Different for me.
Different.
Like I use that more like a finishing powder,
Ah,
and this is more like setting. Like I'm just setting the concealer.
okay.
And it kind of blurs your under eyes, as we both see here.
I originally told Josh we weren't going to dinner, but now I'm like, take me out.
You're like, wait, I look so good.
Make the recipe. Drop the baby off at Grandma's house.
But you can see like the difference between this.
Yeah.
It's like more airbrushed.
Okay, let's get in there.
Yeah. Powder is the only thing that's gonna smooth any texture. It's the only thing.
So pretty.
And always make sure like this is blended out like well, and you're not like setting like a creasy under eye. Like I feel like I see people do that all the time.
I feel like that happens when people wait a long time.
Yep. And I'm just taking the powder anywhere that you don't want shine. Like here I put it, chin, lip, nose, little forehead. Voila.
Va va voom.
Base.
They should have never given us a truck.
What? You're like, look at this tutorial.
Yeah, you should have never gave me a camera.
And now we're gonna go in with some powder bronzer. This is Victoria Beckham's. I like it because there's two colors. I like to mix them.
can't do anything simple.
I know. I'm like, this is not a simple tutorial.
This is not for the everyday girl.
Yeah.
A lot of black girls, I think, have been having a hard time with their makeup because there's so many products. And I actually think so many products is part of the problem. So it's like, what do I use? Is this for us? Is this not for us? And so then you gotta Google everything.
Right.
Like, da-da-da for black girls. Makeup for black girls. Everyday look for black girls. Like,
Definitely. I was watching this like makeup tutorial actually last night, and it was a black model, and the makeup artist made it so flat. You still need to add
dimension.
Yeah. Like, it doesn't matter. Like,
yeah, you need multiple tones.
yes. Like, you can't just put like one shade of foundation.
Please no.
No, please no. And now we're just cleaning up the eyebrows from any product. We are doing eyebrows now. This is the shade Honey Brown, which is literally the perfect shade for your eyebrows.
What brand?
This is Bobbi Brown. You could also use like Caramel by Anatasia. Beverly Hills is a similar color. It's like a light, warm.
I definitely use dark brown when you're not here.
Oh, really? Your eyebrows are so light though. Do you remember like that whole like high contrast, low contrast face thing? You definitely have like a soft features face, so low contrast.
Yes, I am a soft autumn.
Soft. I was thinking about you because I saw one of those things. I'm like, I definitely think you're a soft autumn.
Me and Beyonce. Who's her makeup artist?
She has a couple. I love Rokael, who's been doing it lately. And then Sir John was like her original.
Right. Yep.
Who is amazing.
So big now.
I know. I don't know what he does. He probably does like brand deals all day. And then I'm curving out the brows a little bit. That's kind of how I get really good shape. I just want a little bit here and a little bit there. You can see the difference, how it's nice and it's almost like looks like you got a little wax.
Sharp versus not sharp. Every day.
Yes.
Camera ready.
We're a similar age, so do you remember when people would like carve out their entire eyebrows with super light concealer?
Yes, I
do.
do.
Like a white illumination around.
Then we would just try to like blend this with this. Oh god. Oh my god. Bad. I mean, there's just not that many makeup artists on YouTube, so we were just like following the YouTube gurus. Regardless of if we match their skin color, regardless of anything, we're just like I literally remember just Googling like makeup for light skinned black girls, you know, and just I'm like, we're not this like there's so many variations of that.
Different styles. And now we're gonna use the Creme eyeshadow. This is also by Victoria Beckham. I like these. These are really long lasting.
I used the L'Oreal
Mercier
ones. Yeah.
That Caviar stick ones.
Yeah.
Yes. So this one has like a slight like bronzy shimmer. And it's like super waterproof, so I'm gonna kind of just use it as a base. But you could wear it by itself too. It's very Beyonce. And you do have to blend these kind of fast because they self-set, which I like, but you gotta just work quick.
Get in there.
Yeah. And now we're going in with the Makeup by Mario Master Matte palette, a favorite in my kit. We are using one of my favorite eyeliners, which is the Costa Riche eyeliner by MAC. It looks so good. With greenish, hazily eyes. Sometimes I like a lot of brown liners are still like really dark and kind of harsh. And since you being a soft autumn, I like to keep it light because you don't need a lot of darkness to give you definition, if that makes sense.
So when you guys see this face in like 17 videos, don't ask questions. This is pretty. What's going on here?
I know, so pretty. So I took that same liner and I put it underneath to kind of balance it out. And then I always like to take a little concealer and have you look straight ahead and clean up this area to kind of give like, still snatching it up. These are my favorite lashes of all time, Quake. Let me do the influencer thing. It's still not focusing.
I put a wide lens on.
So Luminous Silk Blush, and this is the shade 40, and then we're also using this Dior highlight palette. We just want to do a little bit more color. I like to layer everything, as you can probably tell by this point. I feel like that gives you like the most like fine detail. It's kind of like when you're like painting a picture and you're putting in all like the little tiny details. Also, this is, speaking of the Charlotte Tilbury powder, now I'm going in afterwards and kind of just like smoothing out some areas. Always sticking around this area. T-zone. And now that the lashes have dried, we're gonna put some mascara. Yep. This is how I marry like the regular lashes with the individuals. Kind of just makes it look really seamless. See straight ahead. Yeah, see? So good. And I did put a little lip product to kind of keep your lips hydrated, but I always kind of go over it with a little powder. So it's not like slippery and it holds the product. And now we're going to line the lips. And I like to kind of blend the edges a little bit for like a softer lip line, and I'll just kind of build it up where I need to. This is when I start turning my head all the weird ways. You just asked about Beyonce's makeup artist. This is Rokael's brand. It's like golds. It's really pretty. Oh, you can't see it, dang.
There you go.
Okay, there we go. It's like very intricate, like design.
Gorgeous. It looks like Versace.
Right.
Or like a Gucci inspired situation. Oh, that's pretty.
Yes. I bought all the colors that Beyonce used. So I'm almost cheating because I know this is gonna look good on you. Feel how soft that is.
Yeah.
Right?
It's like you squish it.
It's squishy.
Squishy.
Oh, stop it right now. This is also from the brand. Ta-da!
I've never seen this before.
I know, it's very
so
like
pretty.
intricate. And this is kind of like they're like lip oils. And they are so shiny. I'm just gonna put this in the center. Yeah, just adding a little definition. And then we're basically done. I'll just do a little bit of modification. I always like the lip lines to be nice and clean. Girl, you're so cute. So beautiful.
Thank you. Get it for my mama.
This is my new favorite setting spray.
What is this?
It's Indeed Laboratories. So you know the show Euphoria? They use this brand on set. It's like so meant for like film, TV, movies. It really keeps the skin matte, which I appreciate. Beautiful!
Thank you.
Thanks for tuning in. Like and subscribe.
Well done. Okay, bye. I gotta go get ready.